All right, so the street seems to like this, the idea of the Family Dollar brand being sold by Dollar Tree. What do you think of this move?
Well, I think it's absolutely what every investor could possibly have wanted. There were fears that they would have to close all the stores because there were no buyers. There were fears that they would have to pay to have someone take the stores away. And so to be able to get 7% of sales, which is basically, or multiples 0.07, I guess, of their sales number, is what I would consider a miracle. And then what it does is they can eliminate the goodwill on the balance sheet, and ROIC will go up meaningfully. And Dollar Tree banner has always been a very high ROIC business and has always been a very steady performer as it relates to operating margins. So it's absolutely a win-win. And I mean, I was hoping this would be the outcome, and here we have it.
All right, well, that seems to be what the street's saying as well. Again, Dollar Tree shares up over 3% right now. I want to ask you about earnings coming up. What are you expecting? And when it comes to the commentary on the call, what are you expecting to hear about when it comes to tariffs?
Well, I mean, the Dollar Tree banner is not out of the woods because they obviously have tariff exposure. They also have, I believe, a labor issue. Keep in mind that the Dollar Tree banner operates in locations that have much more direct competition, say with a Target. So walking across the street as an employee to get a similar job with almost double the pay is certainly something that is appealing, but it's more of a problem for the Dollar Tree banner. I think as it relates to earnings, I'm not really sure it matters at this point. You know, we're looking for we're looking for 328 in earnings for the quarter, but everything as it relates to earnings going forward are going to completely eliminate the Family Dollar banner side of it. Family Dollar wasn't earning any EBITDA, so that doesn't really change things. But
so it doesn't change things, but could it possibly lead to an upside revision? I mean, they're obviously getting an infusion of capital from the sale, and then it sounds like these stores weren't profitable and kind of a drag on earnings. So is it possible for an upside revision?
It is possible, and there will also be some corporate reduction. So right now, the analysis we did, we burdened the remaining banner with all of the corporate that still also had been split between more or less between Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, and that all goes away.
You know, Ken, we're spending a lot of time talking about the deal, and rightfully so. It's a big deal, $1 billion deal. It's moving the stock higher. But I think one of the things we wanted to talk about was the lower end consumer that a Dollar Tree and a Family Dollar really serve. Where are they at right now? And after we see Dollar Tree report earnings, it's going to give us a read. What are you expecting to see from Dollar Tree when it comes to consumers? And what other companies is that a read through to?
Well, I think the lower end, so Dollar Tree isn't as much of a lower end consumer. I mean, Family Dollar is definitely a lower end consumer. Dollar Tree is more of a treasure hunt, as is Five Below. So that consumer seems to be shopping on occasions and for occasions. So indications from companies pretty consistently have been that consumer, which mimics Dollar Tree, are buying for occasions. They're not necessarily buying consistently, but they're buying for occasions. You know, whether it's Valentine's Day or Easter, or coming up would be graduation parties. So I think the consumer on that scale is still feeling fairly, well, they're fairly decent. They're not great, but they're certainly not in the camp that Family Dollar's consumer would be in.